Sunday from the Costco parking lot, which I'm feeling like maybe this was a terrible idea. I hate going to places on weekends, and whenever I got here, it just looks like someone stepped in an anthill. And anyway, I, in my last video, had kind of wanted to talk about some themes that were coming up in whenever I was doing the full moon ritual with my friends on Friday. And so basically, a lot of the themes that were coming up for me was break the rules, which is interesting to me because I have always had such an attachment to the rules, and it's definitely part of my programming. I feel like huge rule following. And Brittany says that my Aquarius moon is definitely more aligned with the wanting to break the rules. And so, yeah. And whenever you look up moon signs, I think that your moon sign kind of shows the aspects of your personality that you don't show to other people. And so that's really interesting. And then also during the day on Friday, during the full moon, I kind of used my Spotify, all my liked library songs. I shuffled them, and I just kind of wanted to use them as an oracle to tell me what kind of messages I needed. And one of the songs that came up was Charlie XCX, and it was that I don't want to go to school, I just want to break the rules. And I love that song, and it totally resonated, and I totally felt like that was a message that I needed to hear. And then I keep hearing it. I was in a workshop yesterday, and in the workshop it was saying that a very important thing that I'm having to do right now is break the rules. Yeah. So there's that. And then also I was going through my Untamed journal today, which I'm going to do a review on that one in another video. But I was looking through my Untamed journal, and in the beginning part, it was talking about break the rules. And so yeah, loud and clear, I hear it. Huge theme that also came through that was just really stepping into your power, taking responsibility for your power. One of my friends was talking about how she felt like she was diminishing her own power, and I told her that hopefully I can convey this the same way, but that's how powerful you are. If the only thing that can stop you and can diminish your own power is you, because you are that powerful. So let's sit with that. Okay, so expanding on the whole stepping into your power thing and how that theme came up for me so much during the full moon ritual, it also came through to me the things that I was needing to release. And for me, for the longest time, after I moved, I didn't want to make an announcement. I don't know, it was just weird telling people oh, we're getting divorced and whatever. And so and then after the move, whenever I was doing my morning, just reflections and journaling and stuff, and I was why is this just so hard? Why is this so excruciating? This is something that has been necessary and been healthy, and I've known it for a long time. Why is this so hard? And the thing that came back was, you're not here yet. You have to let her go. And you're not here yet, yes, I am physically in this new location and I'm going through this process that I know I need to go through, but energetically, I was still just kind of holding on to just other expectations that I had from my life. And I was just holding on to just this other identity. And it has taken a while to let that go. And now that I am going through that and doing that, it feels so good. It feels like I can breathe again. And that was one of those things that was it felt really vulnerable, and I didn't feel like I could share it. I knew I kind of wanted to share it today, but I didn't it was weird. Anyway, so whenever I was in Costco and I was like listening to this podcast, Gabrielle Union and Glennon Doyle, she was saying like exactly what I needed to hear as far as just being like radically honest. And like, I know that this venue and making videos and stuff is not for everyone, but it's something that I've always enjoyed doing. And for me, I'm just always of the mind of, I would like to feel less alone. And yeah, I feel like sharing and being radically honest does help to make you not feel so isolated, and it also helps with releasing shame because you see other people, you get to know other people who relate, and there's just so much of this, you know, how in our culture we just want everything to like appear a certain way. And so I've just gotten to a point in my life to where I am so much less concerned about appearances as I am about just like feeling how I feel, and just like being able to just be authentic and not really so concerned with like managing other people's expectations of me and trying to project these things that just maybe aren't true. And also I want to share with you guys something I made before I had this like huge road trip to Dallas this summer. I drove my 3 children to Dallas from Denver by myself. And so whenever that happened, I made a mini car altar to like bless my car and just remind me of my power and just really support me. And so one of those things that I made to put in my car was this. And this is one of those famous, I don't know, this is one of the phrases that Glennon Doyle has made, you know, put out there. And it says, we can do hard things. And I made it out of perler beads. And, you know, if you guys wanted to, I could totally make some and include them in like, I don't know, in like a giveaway or something like that. But yeah, it looks like it might be backwards. Oh, there we go. There we go.